All right, guys. So according to Vibe.com, Amazon has acquired Nas backup online pharmacy startup for $1 billion. Okay, so when it comes to having an eye for startups, Nas, he knows how to pick them. PillPack, a door-to-door pharmacy service backed by the rapper's venture capital fund, scored big last week when Amazon acquired the company for $1 billion. Amazon shared the news on June 28th with plans to finalize the deal as soon as the fall. PillPack was founded by T.J. Parker, a second-generation pharmacist, and Elliot Cohen, a computer scientist. The Chicago Tribune reports the company ships consumers their medications across the country. Nas Queenbridge Venture Partners was an early investor in 2014, and Fox Business reports that the fund raised $8.8 billion for the startup. Since then, the company raised the reported $8.8 million for the startup. And since then, the company raised the reported $118 million in private capital before Amazon bought the company out. This marks the second time that Amazon has purchased a company supported by Nas. In March, if you guys remember, Amazon acquired Ring, a small doorbell company, for $1 billion, which made Nas $40 million in the deal. PillPack visionary team has a combination of deep pharmacy experience and a focus on technology. Jeff Wilke, Amazon's CEO worldwide consumer, said in a press release conference, PillPack is meaningfully improving its customers' lives, and we want them to continue making it easy for people to save time and simplify their lives and feel healthier. We're excited to see what we can do together on behalf of the customers over time. The owners ranked in $100 million each in the deal. The owners, they raked in $100 million each in the deals, and there's no telling what Nas he was able to get, but they're sure that he got a pretty penny. This is just absolutely amazing. Jean, what is your eye? How do you feel about this?
I agree. Amazing, iconic. And I'm just playing my accent.
You ugly dog.
But I'm just super proud. Like I've always.
How do you think Nicki Minaj feeling about this right now? Like,
I think she probably can care less, unless he about to. Yeah, unless it's like to the point to where it was like a big ass deal, like where he got $500 million from it, which I doubt he was that key of an investor in the situation. But Nicki got her own money. But I do think that it's dope that, Nas has invested in all these tech startups. And, I'm sure now you're going to have a bunch of niggas in the hip-hop community trying to move over into that lane and doing all those investing. Because, I knew of Nas investing into Bevel, which is like this shaving system for, men of color.
Okay.
That recently did a deal with Target or whatever. But, when we found out about Ring, I was just like, wow, that's crazy. And then the fact that they did another $1 billion deal with Amazon, it's just like, man, like he's really out here. Like that's just super inspiring, and that's like my goal in life is to be like, like a venture capitalist and an investor, Well, I don't know how I'm going to get there, but one day that's what I want to do is invest in tons of businesses and get tons of money back, But props to him, man. Like that is just so cool.
Yeah, I think it's amazing to, go ahead and that's a lot of people are afraid, to invest their money because it's like, if I invest in my money, am I gonna lose this money? Like I can be paying these bills right here with this money, And Nas is rich, obviously, but it's still a risky, business. You putting your money into these people's hands and you hoping to get some type of, a nice and, refund pretty much from what you invested in. So I'm glad that he's been consistently, looking at these deals, obviously doing a lot of research, prior to investing.
Right. Who's to say how many of these deals, that he has invested in and they didn't go through? And like you said, the whole thing of risk. I remember, and I talk about this all the time on the show, but one of my favorite documentaries was this documentary. It was a 30 for 30 documentary called Broke, and it was explaining like why so many athletes go broke so quickly after, amassing this huge amount of money. And it's like, I'm going to say, like, in the first 5 years, they're just 5 to 7 years, they're just like totally broke after they are retired from the NFL, NBA, you know, Major League Baseball, what have you. But it was like one guy on there who invested tons of money into, you know, games and, you know, and into tech or whatever. And this was like right before the recession bubble, and he lost all of it. So, you know, shit like that is scary, because it wasn't like he was out here just blowing it. It was just he made a stupid investment decision to put all of his eggs into one basket, you know. But yeah, I mean, but at the end of the day, props to Nas. He's out here winning right now as far as, you know, in the business world. Not, you know, I'm proud, you know, to see a black man succeeding that way. So